Our next speaker jumped in at the last minute, found out there was a rare opportunity in our club where she gets to sign up right away on the spot in just the last few hours. And today, what she's decided, she's going to share a discovery of a book entitled Impact Without Authority. Impact Without Authority, where she learned how to reach into the lives of others. Her insights will be shared as part of an icebreaker for Pathways, Persuasive Influence. Welcome our next speaker, and make sure you unmute yourself. Everyone unmute yourself for just a second and get ready. She's going to be speaking on my journey to leadership. Welcome her with your loudest applause, Madam Kathy Kiss.
Hey.
Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for that warm welcome. My name is Kathy Kast, and I am a project management professional. In the beginning, when I started at MD Anderson, wanting to lead and impact other people, one of our directors gave me a wonderful book called Impact Without Authority. As I read this book, it was one of the first books that I read as a business professional, and I became amazed that we could actually help other people by serving and impacting their lives. I don't know about you in your various companies, but many of us have silos, groups here and groups here where they don't connect. What I learned through Impact Without Authority was how to make people excited about me and excited about their future growth. One of the tools that I learned in this book was to create cells within silos. As we reached into people's lives, making sure that people knew who I was and what I stood for. One of my brief stories that I'll share with you, there was an opportunity for me to go into various departments and simply ask them in their departmental meeting, what do you know that I do? Crickets, nothing. They had no idea what I did for a living. And then finally, when someone would shout out, you organize meetings. I do, check, and I'd write that on the whiteboard. What else? As they delved into what I did for a living, they realized they had no idea. I turned around to them and I simply said, if I only had a job based on what you think I do, I wouldn't be of any value to this company. And guess what? I don't know what you do either. Is it possible that if we cross these barriers and become better aware of what each of us does, maybe we'll get rid of the excess and come together as a unit and be more efficient and not waste time? As I crossed the various silos of MD Anderson where I worked, people began to talk amongst each other, and we did indeed discover that we didn't have to do this alone, that we could be a unit, a family, if you will. After that, I had people that would stand up for me when others might misunderstand my intentions. One director was talking to another, and he simply said, I think Kathy's trying to push into our field where she doesn't belong, and we're going to nip this in the bud. But I had a believer. I had created a family with this other guy, and he said, you don't know Kathy. And because of his confidence in me, the other person became a believer too, and we had unity instead of division. As we go forward in Toastmasters, in life, Try to build those believers in your life. People that know that your intent is pure, that you would never hurt someone, but that maybe you came across very direct. That's one of my strengths and weaknesses, is that I just push things through. Ladies and gentlemen, as you go along your path and your journey as a project manager, find people to actually really get to know, so that in every corner of your life, you have someone, at least one, that will go, oh no, I know that person. Anthony would never do that. Camille would never do that. Avi believes in what he's doing. As we go forward in our walk, you need people that get you. But guess what? The only way they will get you is if you get them. Learning how to influence people and impact of people that you have no authority over is critical to your success, into your prosperity. As you reach deeper into your lives and the lives around you, you will be prosperous, you will grow, and you will succeed. Impact Without Authority. It's a book that I highly recommend. You can get it on Amazon. Thanks, you guys. Back to you, Mr. Toastmaster.